Welcome to TubeTalk.
Welcome back to you too, Douglas. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm alright.
Had a bit of a bad week last week though, didn't you? With the racing.
It was one of those weeks where it's just like, as Steve Hansen said, flush the dunny and move on. A couple of performances, but yeah, just a week where things didn't quite click. You get that from time to time.
Anyway, before we get on to last week, what are you going to do on Saturday, Dad?
This Saturday, I'm on the radio from 1 to 5 on Sen's radio with Mark Clayton and the great Stephen McKee. And we're following the races. I think having a few bets, giving a few bad tips out, spending a bit of money talking about each race that comes up. So if you want to listen in, listen in. If you want to lose some money, listen to my tips, and you can lose some money with me on Saturday afternoon. And you never know, if it's one of those great days where we get a number of winners, you and I might go out for a steak.
Steak, yeah. Just listen to those tips and give them the money.
Because it's just me and you this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
The rest of the family's away. We can be boys.
True.
All right, mate.
Moving on to last week, Make Time was a very good fresh up.
He was actually quite a bright spot. Fresh up. We said this. 60 kilos. Went really well. Ran fourth. Close up. Paid about $5. Top four. He will be very hard to beat at his next start.
Silky Red Fox has improved quite a bit as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. It was a good fourth. He closed well. He got shuffled back at the wrong time. Awfully run race, but he closed well. So he looks like he's making progress. He gets another chance.
And Ocean Edie's ran a nice race on Thursday.
She did. She just got stuck in the wrong part of the track and ran a closer up fifth. I think if she'd been out wider, she would have run the top three. We'll go for a mile, $30,000 mile next with a Pearl bonus. Treat them in a couple of weeks' time, and then step to 2,000 metres where I think she'll be really hard to beat. She, on the strength of her second up run, she'll be really hard to beat when she gets to 2,000.
So now we move on to this week, and this week, race 3 at Wingatui, we have Pull Your Socks Up and Severine.
What day is that, Doug?
It's on Friday. Should have mentioned that first. It's my bad.
Thank you. Which horse should we like to talk about first?
Pull Your Socks Up.
Pull Your Socks Up won this race last year. Might be able to see the video of it here. Chopper's put it on. Nice draw, low weight. Probably wants a little bit of range. Probably wants about a 6. It's probably going to be about a 4. But I would expect to see her run quite well. She likes Wingatui, and there'll be enough dig in the track for her to run well. Severine, lovely draw for her. I think she's improved with her last run at a stakes level. She should be able to settle pretty handy. She'll like a 4. Soxy probably wants it more a 6. She'll like a 4. I think she's a very good each way chance. Very good.
Yeah. And then we move on to Saturday, and we're starting at race 3 for counties, where we have 3 runners. Got Decadence, Raggedy Doll, and She's Apples.
So Decadence, first up, or to talk about first, she's second up. Barry 8, she should get a run in midfield. Didn't mind her first up run, actually, even though on paper it sort of looks not that great. I thought she moved into it and just peaked. I would think if she has improved from her first up run, I think she'll run well. I think she's a definite top 3 chance. Second one, Raggedy Doll is one on the ballot, but I think we'll get a run. Stayer resuming, so really needs 2,000 metres. It's just a pipe opener for her. Can show a bit of cheek, but it's just a pipe opener. She's Apples. Barry 1, Crystal Lindsay on board, claiming 4 kilos. No weight on her back. Last start she got back, roared home really well. We'll just let her settle wherever she's handy. And if the track's not too bad on the inside, she can run a really good race. She can be right on the finish.
And then we move on to race 10, which is Well I Never.
Well I Never, also 65 1400. Last start winner, but that was over ground. She's resuming. She'll be better when she steps up in grade. She can show a bit of cheek, but no huge expectations on Saturday. It's just a pipe opener for her. But really excited to see her as she progresses over the ground.
Moving on at Trentham in race 4, we have Rock Island Line.
He's second up. First up, he was 3 wide the trip, no cover. It was a tough run, but he ran well. He goes to Trentham, the heavy track, no issues at all. He's actually, Trentham he hasn't raced that well at. He's had 1 placing in 3 starts. Terribly off in the handicap. It's unfortunately in New Zealand now we have a rating 74s in an open class. A horse like him that's got a 76 rating is crucified in the handicaps. So tough for him from that perspective. But I think he is coming up very well. I think he'll run well. I think he's a definite top 5 chance. I'll be having a little top 4 bet on him. And I think with this run under his belt, he'll be pretty hard to beat next start.
Mm. Then at Newcastle, race 1, we have Count on Me.
Second up, ran 5th first up and just got no luck. Got carted back in the field by horses going nowhere. Got clear late, ran home well for 5th. Nice draw, has top weight. I expect he's a definite top 3 chance. Just needs to get a reasonable trip, clear running in the straight. He'll be hitting the line hard. He's a definite top 3 chance.
And then at Eagle Farm, race 2, we go Stardom.
Group 3, 2400 metre race, Premier's Cup. He won the Gold Coast Cup over 2400 metres last start. He actually drops in weight down to 54 kilos. He's fit, distance is no concern. Track conditions won't matter, whether it's heavy or soft or good, it won't matter. He's in a good frame of mind. It's definitely a stronger race than last start, but he's right in it. I think he's about a $10 shot, and I think that's probably about fair, but he's a definite top 3 chance, and if he wins, would deserve it.
And then finally on Monday at Doomben race 2, we have Callus.
Yeah, so he was an excellent third fresh up. He's come back really, really well. He steps up to 1600 metres, 1615 metres, something like that. That suits him. He's obviously a stayer and will be better at 2000 metres. Nice barrier draw of 4. It's been a wee while between runs, but he'll run really well and he's a winning chance.
And then we move on to our bit of the week, and it's a bit of a special bit of the week, isn't it, Dave?
It is a special bit of the week. Last week, Father versus Son, neither of our horses ran top 3.
So we're both pretty not good at.
Well, that's why we've got a different special bit of the week, which you're going to explain. Can you explain whose bit of the week it is and why?
So we've got Sean's bit of the week, and he's chosen a multi.
Sean O'Connor.
Yeah.
The great Sean O'Connor from the Bay.
And in this multi, he's got Doomben race 2, London Banker, and he's top 4, paying $4.
To run top 4, yeah. And I said to Sean, you've picked a horse against Stardo. He said, but I expect Stardo to win, and London Banker to run top 4. And I said, okay.
So if Stardo doesn't win, that's not going to look very good for him. And then at Trentham race 4 is Highland Line, top 4 again, which some people could see it as a little bit cheating because it is one of our horses, but
no, it's fine.
It's fine. And then at Doomben race A, we have Tutu Kaka, that's it. Very fancy hand running. Also top 4, and he's paying $3.50.
So combined, Doug, if someone takes a multi on all those 3 combined, how much will it pay for $1?
$36.40.
So if you put $10 on that, and Sean's right, it's $364.
So I reckon I'll have a little bit on that. What do you think, man?
Oh yeah, you can have a little bit on that. Well, he's got to go better than we've been going.
So I reckon put a $10 bet on that, and you've got a 10% chance of getting your money back.
Not a lot of confidence for sure.
No.
Alright, matey. Is that it?
I think that's it, yeah.
Alright, that's bit of the week. We'll see you all next week. Good luck punting.
Bars deeper out, and Darjan Shan sprinted up quickly. From second last, Sarafi. Darjan Shan going up with Mars Bars, who kicked in. Rock Island Line over on the inside. Mars Bars, Rock Island Line. Oh, it's been a genius ride. Rock Island Line right through along the inside. Coming away near home. Rock Island Line for the Pope beats Mars Bars.